My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I've worked about 10,000 cases. I'm a national expert in IRS tax resolution, and I'm happy to share my knowledge with you, and we can go from here. By the way, I give free consultations, and you YouTubers are special bunches. You remind me of the Home Depot. You're always getting stuff yourself and trying to do it. And some cases warrant that. Small cases, you don't need a professional. Some people have situations they can easily take care of themselves. I'll tell you if you ask. If you have a tough case, complicated case, you owe a lot of money, you don't want to get involved with the case because you don't have any idea what the IRS standards and parameters are of working your case. And that's the real advantage, at least for me, is I know what IRS is doing. So what I do, I'm going to pull the curtain back, kind of let you see what's going on with IRS. I want to talk to you today about the CP 504 and certified mail. Very, very important, the certified mail. So that's what I'm talking to you about. So if you owe back tax debt, obviously, IRS is going to send you a series of notices. Sometimes they send you out a CP 2000, then they have to send you out a CP 501, CP 503, CP 504, and then 1058. IRS generally sends the CP 504 notice of intent to levy certified. You're going to go to your mailbox and you're going to say, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I have certified mail. I have people don't open it. I have people call me, say, I got certified mail, what's in there? So what it is, it's a final notice before seizure. The form is time sensitive, which means IRS will follow up at a certain time. The really good news that I'm going to tell you today is don't be alarmed with the certified mail. IRS is going to go ahead and send you another notice, which is called a 1058. At that time, it gives you your right to file a collection due process hearing. The problem with the CP 504 and these knee-jerk reactions is you go ahead and you call IRS, but you don't know why you're calling us. I got this letter, what am I going to do? If you don't know what they're going to do, don't call them. Don't call them at all, because that's the biggest mistake you'll make. IRS wants to catch people off guard. They want you to call them when you get that certified mail, and when you go ahead and call that certified mail, you have to understand the standards in which they are going to be evaluating your case. They are going to take a financial statement, a 433F if it's at the service center, and they're going to ask for your bank statement, your pay stub, and a copy of all your expenses, and they're going to ask you to verify that form. Download the form, walk through it. If you're in a hardship situation, you don't have any money, call them yourself. If you're making probably a rent or a payment for your rent or mortgage of over $2,000, you may have a hard time because IRS has what's called a national standard program that they allow for given expenses. So IRS is going to lock you in for food and clothing, housing and utilities, car payment, and what you can spend on your car. If it's excessive, IRS is going to say, you can't pay that, you got to pay us on a monthly basis. I've had a couple people call IRS after getting certified mail. They wound up with $4,500 payments. We got a lot of that reversed, not completely. So before you call IRS on a 504, you better know what they're going to do when they look at your financial statement. Also, you really don't need to respond to that 504 certified mail, because behind that is a 1058. They must give you your collection due process rights. They must. What that means is after the 504 time period runs, they're going to send you the 1058 letter. The 1058 letter is a one-page form. You can file your collection due process and say, hey, I don't owe the money. I want a payment agreement. There's problems with this amount. I want to do an offer and compromise, and you will get an appeal hearing with someone who's usually really nice and kind who really wants to help you out. So if you have a case that is really easy and no asset case, you can call on the 504. Usually for me, I value the case. I look at the financial statement, and then I determine, do I want to file an appellate hearing? Because it's a one-on-one hearing. The person's relaxed, they're experienced, they're casual. Don't get all yanked up, by the way, with the 504 certified. ain't going to do you any good because you got more time. Anyway, thank you for listening to my YouTube channel. By the way, there's a subscription button on there somewhere. If you hit it, that helps me, and I love your comments and likes. So remember, relax. By the way, make sure all your tax returns are filed. IRS isn't going to work with you unless they have your returns. Thank you very much.